smart regulation is actually fairly simple. It first of all needs to be crafted by subject matter experts. They need to be relevant. They need to include all the key stakeholders. So that's an important element. There needs to be a guiding principle that the benefits that come from it are material and far outweigh the costs. It's often the case that it aligns with public policy, and that's very important. But we've got to know what the benefits are. And as such, up front, there should be the development of what are the qualitative and quantitative measures that we think the regulation will create. And then there needs to be a tracking system that goes through and over a period of time on a continuous basis looks at whether or not the benefits are actually being generated that were anticipated and expected. We think there's a good practice to have a sunset provision in there that makes people, in fact, think very hard about the continuance. And another element is that smart regulation also includes having upfront and proactive and anticipatory crisis work anticipated. So crisis manuals, things of that nature, creating them in advance of the crisis so people know what the rules of the road are, they know what the expectations are. A simple example of that would be knowing what role the federal government would have, what role the states would have. So an example would be the PPE. So those are some basic elements of smart regulation, and we'd like to think that using that, we can have more benefits than costs.